if you have an outside tap and you need a new hose connector, or maybe the plastic one that you've got has broken in the winter, because often in the frost they do, I would recommend replacing it with a brass one because they last much longer. And I'm going to show you in this video how to change this, or indeed add a new one. So the first thing to do is to remove this. Now usually the plastic ones are pretty easy to twist off. And the first thing you need to do is measure the tap. So before you order the part that you need, just give that a quick measure. So you're going to need to measure it in inches, and that's 3/4 of an inch. And the piece that I need for this is a 3/4 inch female threaded brass tap connector. That's the one that I've chosen for this. The difference between the male and the female ones, the female ones basically fit over the tap, and the male ones kind of fit underneath the tap. So for this particular application, I'm using a female one. So once you've measured your tap, you can order your part. Now it is as easy as just threading that on there, and that would be good to go. If you want to do a bolt and braces job and make this really kind of drip proof, what I would advise doing is using some PTFE tape. Now PTFE tape is used by plumbers to stop things from dripping, and basically it's kind of white tape that you wrap around there before you put that part on. So I'm going to do that now. PTFE tape can be a little bit faffy just to put on, but the aim is to take it and wrap it around the thread. So here goes. Now I know a plumber who said the secret to getting a watertight connection is to wrap it round 21 times. I'm going to be honest, I haven't got the patience for that. But I figure that doing at least some of it is better than none of it. Now the thread on this tap is really quite small, and the tape's probably like almost a centimetre thick. So once you've done kind of 5 rounds of it, just give it a little pull. And then the PTFE tape, it's not sticky, but it almost like sticks to it. Just make sure that underneath it's not blocking the hole, and we're good to go. Just kind of mold it around. It's almost a bit pliable, and then take your adapter. This is the one that I'm using, the hose adapter, and my tip here is to turn it the wrong way, and all of a sudden it'll kind of catch and then start spinning it in the right direction. And don't overforce it. If you've got to overforce it, it means the thread's not quite caught. So hand tighten it as much as you possibly can. And it's got a grip on here, which is great because that helps you with tightening it. And then you can just get yourself a pair of pliers or something just to give it an extra tighten if you want to. And that's how you fit a female hose pipe adapter. Once you've fitted your tap adapter, you're going to want to fit a brass hose connector as well. Now this is a really good one because it's also brass, so you're going to get that brass to brass connection, which will give you a good fitting. But also this has got a stop on it, so it means when you take this off, you're not going to get water coming back out of it. So it's really easy to do. Just unthread. You will, I'm going to show you really quite close up. So there's the hose. You just pop that over the top. Then there's a little white piece here which just kind of grabs the hose pipe. Pop that over the top like so, and then when you push that up, it will grab it, and then pop that into the top like so, and then push that up. Easier said than done. There we go, get that white bit just underneath there, and then pop that here. It's quite difficult to do when you're doing it on camera. It's much easier if you've got it in a different position, but just tighten that up again, really quite tight. And then when you put this onto the tap, you'll notice you can't just push it on like you can with the plastic ones. You have to pull this back and then click it in position. Now what that does is give you a really good connection. So again, pull that back, push it onto the tap, and you'll feel it click into position. And when you turn that on, you can turn it on really, full pelt, and you're not going to get any water dripping and wasting and messing up the floor underneath you. That's all there is to it. Until next time, bye bye.